I was struggling with it. So
Right?
no, I'm not ready. Now I'm ready. Oh, I'm not ready. Now I'm ready. Welcome back, guys, to Junpei Reacts. Today we're reacting to Solo Leveling episode 9.
I think so, yeah.
In the last episode, he got announced as the 10th. Oh no, he fought the Demon Lord.
Yeah, he fought the Demon Lord. It's a weird fight because like it wasn't built up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying in the last episode. Yeah. Where you kept saying like, "How are you not hyped?" I was like, maybe I'm not hyped because it wasn't built up.
Well, I wasn't hyped because of the fight. I was hyped because of what's gonna happen next.
Okay.
I was hyped because of how they introduced it as a stepping stone. That's what I'm hyped about.
Also, I heard that the final episode
is an hour
long.
Dude, yeah. I'm so ready for that.
That's gonna be.
I think I know what's gonna happen, Rutabaga. I think you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna go nuts. I'm so ready for that. That's where all the budget's going.
So, oh yeah, okay. I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah, it would make sense. I mean, we saw really cool animation last fight. We saw a lot of good stuff. We saw a lot of plot armor. We'll see what happens this episode.
So yeah, thank you guys for continuing to watch us. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Also, check out my boy Supine Snow Daniel on Twitch. He streams Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Again, if you like the banter between me and Junpei, we played League of Legends.
Yeah, the other day.
I really wanted to shoot my brains out, but it's one of those things. Check me out. Really appreciate it. Now let's get into the video.
Yep. Yeah, let's go. Okay, here's all the ingredients to save his mother.
Yeah. This boy done.
Oh, okay, so it's not over. So he has to raise his intellect.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess it's over. The RNG gods, are they on his side?
Yeah, what?
That's a real question. That's like when you're uploading Microsoft Word.
What the? He's the luckiest man alive, I guess. What
he had 6 out of that. He had 6 charges. Did you see that?
Oh, he had 6 chances.
No, he had 6 charges. Charges.
Yeah.
He has 6 uses of the elixir life.
Yeah.
I'm assuming if they.
Oh, he's saying no. I thought it was him being able to craft.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like he was able to craft 6 of them, not just 1. So remember we were.
Oh, that's what you meant. That's what you meant. Okay,
yeah.
So he would. Okay. He had 6 chances.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The RNG got on his side. I mean, the plot armor is thick.
I was like that? He just does it like that? But I thought he was gonna like obviously go like train and get. But I'm okay.
Oh wait, no, that's not a 6. It's an S.
Oh, it's an S. Oh. No, he's gonna. Okay.
No, remember he's. Wait, what? Wait, how is he able to do that? He's in the demon tower. Remember he couldn't do that for the other ones?
What do you mean?
Hold on.
Yeah, what do you mean?
So you remember how he tried to do that Arise on Big Man Blastoise?
Mm-hmm.
And it wouldn't let him?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh, I guess I can't do it in here? He's still in the demon tower. Yet he just got the Wyvern.
True.
Now, I can't remember why this is. So if you know why, can you please put it in the comments so that I don't stress about it too much? Because I genuinely cannot remember what it is.
Kaizo. It's fun. I don't know, but I've heard that a couple times in other anime. That name.
Alright. Why didn't he do that? He's just upgrading his ability points, by the way. Why didn't he do that?
That's pretty crazy. But
yeah, that's crazy. Why didn't he do that with the Demon General?
Do what?
The Arise.
Not sure.
Oh, wait. I just figured it out. Okay. I think it's because you can't do it with the demons, but you can do it with the Wyvern because the Wyvern is technically not a demon.
Okay.
I think that's what it is.
Because he was killing the demons earlier in the bottom. Yeah, they're all demons. Yeah, that's true.
Rutabaga, tell me if I'm right.
Make sure.
Also, that ability was nuts. That's kind of crazy.
I love you. There's a 3D animation you don't like.
I hate it with a passion. I got called out for that too. Tell me I'm wrong.
Again, I think 3D animation is fine as long as it's small things.
You know what? That's fine.
But the other person that commented said they like.
It's only a 3-hour cooldown too, by the way. All right, brother. This guy's
Oh yeah, I forgot you just summon this and just fly anywhere. He's so much stronger now than he was.
You also gotta remember that the you remember that scene where the guild leader ran into the building with his shirt rolled up, like out of breath. This man literally just shimmed halfway across the sea,
and not even broke a sweat.
That's what I'm saying.
That's pretty funny.
I just want to put that out there. We're talking about the signal to destroy. Yeah.
万全の準備をしてハンターたちを送り出すことだけだ。孫ハンターと連絡はまだ取れておりません。
I think it's leading up to the final episode, and that's why they're building it up right now.
眉間にしわ寄せてると老けますよ。
大きなお世話だ。
He's an S rank healer, by the way.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh shit! They both look young as shit. But he looks really young, because he said
He's a fucking healer, dude. He just heals himself eventually, right? But he said he retired early too.
He did say he retired early, but I think this guy on the right is probably like, so he looks a little older, but doesn't look like super old.
I think they made
he owns a whole. Like,
I think they made him look older because he's supposed to be more mature since he's a guild leader. I think that's how they're showing it. This
you know
guy,
how old he's supposed to be,
brother?
I would think he'd be in his like mid-30s.
Probably. I would say that's
and this guy over here, the way he talked about it, he used to fight with him, so I'm guessing he's also in his like early to mid-30s.
So jinwoo is 21.
Yeah.
So, let's say...
Or 22.
21, 22. In his early 20s. Let's say he's in mid-30s. This guy retired young, was a teammate for him. But you can be a hunter at 16. So, like, if you're an S-rank 16-year-old... You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You work for 4 years, you're set for the rest of your life.
Maybe.
Imagine being an S-rank 16-year-old, bro.
Bro.
You just walk in there... Boop. I'm an S rank.
There's just like, but it's like you don't even have to go to school anymore. You're just like, I already know my career path, bro. Like, I'm about to make millions of dollars.
That was from season 1. Was that sushi? What is that? That's meat.
Yeah. Looking like,
I want to try horse meat.
There's a place in Japan that sells that.
Yep. It's one of the reasons I want to go.
There's also a place, there's a couple places in Japan that sell like bugs and stuff like that too.
I'm getting bugs. They're too crunchy for me.
俺は行きません。絶対に。もうダメなんですよ。血とかそういうの。俺って時代劇とか好きじゃないですか。
なんだそれ。
What's a period piece?
でも、時代劇と
What's
か
a
好きじゃな
period
いですか。
piece?
なんだそ
Jidai, so he means like a period of peace. He's like, I like the period, the era of peace like we have right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
血が得意だったのか。
俺って時代劇とか好きじゃないですか。
Period piece. Okay, that's weird.
でも、
モンスターと戦うのを嫌うハンターは
Dry beer.
ないかもしれ
That's
ない。
pretty wet to me.
If any of you guys have had dry beer, it is rough the first time you drink it.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird where like it does feel dry. Your throat feels dry after you drink.
Pretty wet to me.
Yeah, I mean it looks wet.
In the comments,
But-
is water wet?
But yes, that I'm telling you, bro. I've had dry beer one time in
Does
Japan,
it dry out your
and
throat?
people love it. It's called Asahi.
Who loves it?
Japanese people love, I guess,
Oh.
dry beer or something. But like Asahi is like one of the more popular brands.
Why is it?
In,
Why is it
Japan.
dry? Like it just feels like it's like drying out your throat.
Yeah, like you drink it and it just like it doesn't feel your throat doesn't feel like lathered up. It's just like it just feels wet and dry. You're like
That's so weird.
it feels weird. Like
I don't want to try it.
yeah, it's really weird. But
That with some horse
I
meat.
mean, we could get it here.
That with some horse meat.
There's some horse meat, bro.
それが覚醒の条件。
ユンホさん、眉間にしわ。また老けましたよ。
That's his mom. This dumb bitch. I would have been smacked the hell out of him.
Nah.
What you mean?
Bro, those are burns.
Yeah, it was boiling hot water and she took it out of her hands. It reminds me of like In My Hero Academia, what's the guy's name? Half ice, half fire, dude.
Oh, Todoroki.
Todoroki?
No.
Yeah, yeah,
Todoroki,
yeah. How his mom, like, well, that was kind of messed up, but like how
He spilled hot water.
No. His mom couldn't stand the sight of him.
Yeah, so you like tried to burn his face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the boiling hot water, which is kind of messed up.
I remember that. I got to that part, and then I was like, I really want to.
Yeah, I was kind of
信じてみよ
some dry ass lips.
Mom, wake the fuck up. Drink this shit.
Why is he shaking?
Because if it doesn't work, I'm pretty sure he's gonna like be devastated, right? Because what's next? You know what I mean?
Oh damn, that was immediate.
The burning's gone. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, she got some chapstick.
She got younger.
She did, right? So that's like,
This sort of life would make sense, yeah, I guess, to get younger.
う強くなろうと戦ったたった一つの理由なんだ
yeah, go ahead. We were justified. What we were saying.
早く起きてくれ
In Japan, they have this like
Konbini.
that's the konbini, yeah. But in Japan, they have this thing where like I don't know if it's whatever. There's like a superstition that if you like sneeze,
And someone's talking about
someone's
you.
talking about you. Yeah,
I say it all the time.
yeah.
Just watch your anime.
I don't know why that is, but like it's just a thing.
My mom's like, "You're a dumbass." I was like, "No, it's a thing."
Japanese thing.
Yeah, I talked to her about skinwalkers the other day, and she was like, "They don't exist. We were in the
What?
woods."
Why are you?
And I was like, "We can't. If you hear whistling, just keep running away. Don't say anything."
She wakes up. Yep.
Get cry for the content.
4年4年も
Mm.
元気にしてる
I love how you name your first child Jinwoo and then your next child Jinha.
大人の顔になったわ。
She might be saying it wrong because they're Japanese saying it in Korean, but
たくさん無理もさせてしまったのに。
I don't know. They don't have to. Japanese and Korean kind of sound similar.
Brother, it's a touching scene. Why are we talking about that? What do you mean?
Cringe. No.
You better leave that in. Ew. No.
That's an ugly cry.
That's an ugly ass cry face.
Nah.
Did you see that? They did it on purpose. Yeah, this man's too attractive.
溺水症の患者が目覚めた。はい、信じられませんが。
ジーナ、すっかりお姉さん。
I cried more with the Going Mary. I'm not gonna lie. I cried more with the Going Mary. It was a really touching scene though.
It was a touching scene, but it wasn't. Again, it's not gonna make me like cry or like even choke up. Because again,
I had a little more short eyes.
like I get. So they have been kind of building it up, but like it was never. There were never any touching scenes with his mom before this. You know what I mean?
She was in a coma.
Yeah, but there was no touching
She was
scenes.
in a coma.
Yeah, but like could have done like a flashbacks.
Where
of,
her in
him
the
and
bed be like,
what flashbacks?
What he was doing.
When he was like younger and stuff like that, like, and then maybe like some type of maybe if she knew she was gonna go into a coma, like
I don't think she knew.
some kind of.
You remember Jinwoo's co-worker, whatever we want to call him, Hazelnut Head. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
His dad just went into a Mexico-induced coma.
Yeah, he didn't know. Yeah, it's just random.
It's random.
Yeah. Oh no, he didn't go into a coma. He just said he has the thing. The disease.
Oh yeah.
So, like again, if they would have like built up maybe like some other like touching. Also, Daniel's here,
So
and it's harder to cry and get emotional when someone else is in the room. You know what I mean?
no,
For me, it is, and so like,
that's called needing therapy.
because I've cried in front of my mom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's not hard if somebody
But-
else in the room.
It's a little harder for me when someone else is in the room.
Well, it's also like this anime isn't a slice of life or drama anime. It's
yeah,
like an
it's not
action
Violet.
anime.
It's not Violet Evergarden, you know. But
I never
like,
watched that anime, so I gotta watch it.
it made me cry like 2 or 3 times.
It was a very, very well done scene, though. The moonlight, the way they were animated her, it was very beautiful, for sure.
Yeah, it was alright. But I was gonna say that I'm pretty sure we're all like, there's a lot of people that are gonna agree with me, but there's probably only like a handful of people that cried in the scene.
Oh, 100%. 120%. It's not like the Golden Mary scene. It's not like when Neji sacrificed herself for Hinata.
It's funny because I actually
not-
didn't. cry during that scene. Yeah, I didn't cry during Neji.
It's not like when
It's a
Nico
spoiler.
Robin was like, "I wanna be
live.
free" or "I wanna live."
Mhm. This is all One Piece. Like,
Well, yeah, because One Piece is like one of the biggest ones. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, we can do like a Violet Evergarden. We can do a Kami Got Kill.
dude,
Like,
I
the
almost
last
cried when.
episode-
Do you remember the scene with what's his name? The samurai. What's his name? Kinemon.
Kinemon.
I almost cried when he was like asking Luffy for help when he was like almost dead on the roof of the thing. He was like,
Bro, that
was,
scene
like-
went so hard.
yeah, he was like choking up so hard,
Yeah.
and he's like, please, like, I'm so sorry, like, I have to ask you for so much help and like all this shit. And he was like, you don't see like a man in like shows or like anime that like cry and like actually like
Ask
plead
for
for
help.
help
Yeah,
that much
yeah.
that you're like, holy crap, I feel for him.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
yeah, that
Again, all One Piece references, but I mean, you're pretty sure you've watched.
they just
One
know how to
Piece.
do it. They just know how to do it right for some reason. But yeah. Oh shit.
Well, also, Horimiya is another one.
この事態に対し我々ハンター協会は第4次ジェジュ島レイドの実施を決定いたしました。
Look
国
at these
内の
people.
S 級ハンターだけでは
Oh,
な
these are the
く
ones that were stuck in
日
detention
本
with
協
them.
力のもとさらに10名を追加で前線に投入。2人
I wonder how fast he can fly on his wyvern.
ともに皆さんの
I
安
would
全
say
を
at
確保します
least 20 miles per hour.
このこ
Thanks.
そ
Okay.
我々はやり遂げる覚悟です。
I was wondering if you can fly faster than like a plane or like a jet.
I doubt it. That's a wyvern.
いざという時この人を支えられるのは
Unpredictable?
俺と君だ。
I think he can be very stoic and he can be very.
And I was gonna say but it's his ability too. So like, is he saying like he could go? Because maybe it's like berserk. He goes like berserk.
What is up with like this anime trope of like being a complete mess?
さて
I wonder if his mom knows that
この
he's S rank.
だいぶ古くなった
The thing is she like forever like good, or is it because Jinwoo's gonna be around? Is his sister gonna get this? Like,
Well, I think it's one of those things where like, even if you don't get tested, you still awaken, right?
として活動し
You
て
just don't know what level you are, so I think there's some sort of like level of protection for it, you know?
お父さんから何か連絡
Oh
が
my
なか
god.
った
Oh my god.
お父さんハンターになる前は消防士だったじゃない世のため人のために頑張る姿がかっこよくて結婚したのあなたはその血をしっかり受け継いだのね
all right. Why do you keep looking at me?
一緒になって人の
I'm
ため
like,
に頑張るよ
he's looking at me like something.
ジナもしっかり受け継いでる
アメリカ所属の国家権力級 S 級ハンター。自分は
Oh, he's another like giant,
He
really
is.
good S
タイ
rank
ミング
hunter.
だ
Yes.
無理もないだが一国家の軍事力と同等の力を持つと認められた者がそうそう他国に介入することはあるまい
You want me to explain a little something for you?
Does it spoil who he is or like?
No, I'll just explain a little bit of the ranking systems. I'm sure Rutabaga can explain a little bit more on this. I like how we're just counting on them to just like put it in the comments, even though like she might or they might just stop watching. At any
Yeah,
point in
yeah.
time. Anyways, what I was trying to say is, so even within S rank, you know how they explained like there's E rank and D rank, whatever. There's a ranking system. Even with an S rank, there's a ranking system, right?
Okay.
So you can be an S rank, but you can be a weak S rank. Obviously, an S rank is still an S rank, but you know, comparatively between S ranks, there's a ranking system, right? The top of S ranks are called, I think they're called national level hunters.
Okay.
So one of those S ranks is enough to take out a whole
country.
nation.
Yeah, yeah.
A whole nation. But they were part of this huge gate that opened up. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm sure they'll say it eventually, but if they don't, just in case. And they basically took down like a national level threat that could have taken out the whole world. And and like a bunch of S ranks went in. And consider this S ranks, this S rank gate. A bunch of S ranks went in there. A bunch of S ranks died.
Yeah. Okay.
I think only 8 or 10 survived. So those were the national S ranks.
Okay.
The strongest of the strong, basically.
それならなぜもう間もなく来るかと。
You really loving this
出発は
cardigan?
4日後
Right?
I'm fucking with it.
今回のレイドは我々の悲願です力を貸していただけませんか
俺は
さすがですこの距離で感じ取るとは
Oh
興
shit.
味があるようでしたらご覧になっていきます。
Yes, I would love to see this. Who's this guy?
He's a Japanese death hunter.
S 級ハンターが一箇所に集まることはめったにありません。
どうして本気を出さないんですか？手加減をするような相手ではないと思うのですが。人前では全力を出すことができないんですよ。全力の戦いをするとき、彼は怪物と化すんです。
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay. That's what they were talking about earlier, where he was like, it's like unpredictable.
Yeah.
おや、お見えになりましたか。
These are the
Oh, these are
Japanese
people-
ones.
Oh, the Jap. That's right.
日
That's right.
本の
They
S
said
級
they
ハ
were
ンターたち。
だらあら最近 S 級になったソン・ジヌというハンターです。
やり手の暗殺者のようだね。
いえ、あの人は魔法系です。
sounds like he has everything.
Right, 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 right.
めちゃくちゃにしてくれた損じゃないか。
道理で空気が変わったと。
Bro, I have to say, this is exactly like fuck. If you ever like done sports or something like that,
Yeah,
and
no,
there's
it's exactly
that
the
one.
same thing.
It's like that one young guy. Everybody knows that are coming to the event, and you're like, God damn it! Yeah, it's
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. It's that one dude you don't want to see.
yeah. It's like he's freaking like young as shit.
And he's like,
Like,
top of everything
yeah.
without even trying.
He's like beating records and all this other shit, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like you're like 16 or something like that, or even like if they're in college, you're a freshman.
It's like you
just
feel
beating everybody.
You feel like the sense of like competitiveness, but you know you can't do anything for it.
Yeah, it's like that's what they said. Like when the atmosphere changed, and
Yeah,
he's like
yeah,
the new
yeah,
guy
yeah,
that showed
yeah,
up. So like
for sure.
that's what I feel like. That's what that's like.
I know exactly what you mean.
これがこの国のトップだなんてちょっとがっかりですね。後藤さんの戦う姿をいつも見ているからか S 級が
What?
S 級
That's her dad?
後藤さんの戦う姿をいつも見ているからか
I heard Osan.
Otosan. So that's her father.
What?
Yeah. So she said, whenever I see you fight, father,
ちょっとがっかりです
Otosan, if you hear that.
後藤さんの戦う姿をいつも見ている
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
ちょうどいい。せっかくなので親善試合をしましょう。
Yes! Yes. Next episode, probably. But
Yeah, yeah.
詳細はそちらで決めていただいて結構です。
では参加するのは戦闘系のみ。手首をつかまれる、背中をタッチされる、
Versus gravity type
ま
from
たは
back.
体を
Yeah,
床に
yeah,
つけられた
yeah,
ら
yeah.
負け。そして試合
Yeah.
形式は1対1ではなく一度に全員で勝負。
oh yes, I love this. Thank you. Oh my god. So I would have been really upset if they would have done like 1v1s and just kept going like, you know what I mean? But because it takes up so much time in an episode. So like having them all go at the same time is lit, and also like the way you can like incorporate different fighting styles or like different like
What he
parts of the
doesn't-
combat.
What he doesn't know is
It's
he's
so
gonna
cool.
be disappointed in 20 seconds. Keep going.
What?
点になることが予想されますから。
Okay.
こちらからはチャ、イム、マ、ベクハンターの4人。
こちらはタワ
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
ー、星、田中ハンターの4人です。
では親善試合を始めましょう。
Nice.
I'm a little mad that it's a cliffhanger. I'm not gonna lie, but I am excited for next episode.
Yes, yes. So that was great. I appreciate that. I love that. But yeah, I can't wait for the next episode to see them actually fight. Again, I love fights where like multiple people are like incorporated and like maybe even like tag teaming, or like if they have some kind of like teamwork. You know what I mean? Even if it may not like be like
Yeah,
super
100%,
crazy,
100%,
but
yeah.
if it's just like even like switching opponents and doing certain things, like that's so much more fun to watch.
I feel like when they
So-
do like 1v1 tournaments in anime, it's so boring sometimes.
It just takes so long.
Like the animation's cool and everything, yeah, it's fine, but like it's just so long.
Yeah.
It's like 3 episodes down the drain, just them in the tournament.
Yeah.
It's just so dumb.
And it's certain like it's like cool. I do want to see like antagonist,
Yeah.
like watch his fights and
Dude, I am
stuff like
telling
that.
you,
Just learn their abilities, but like it's just like
I am telling you, I am so hyped for the next episode because I know what's about to happen. It goes nuts.
it goes,
It
dumb
goes
hard.
crazy.
It's okay.
I am excited for sure. But thoughts, that was just a world building episode. It wasn't anything out of the blue, honestly.
Yeah, Cha Hunter was in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we appreciate you watching, guys. Thank you so much for interacting with the video, liking, subscribing. If you enjoyed it,
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, guys. It really helps the channel.
please put any comments down of like anything you disagree with, anything that we got wrong, we got right, what your thoughts are. Interaction definitely helps the channel for sure.
Yep. And go check out Supine Snow on Twitch. Monday, Wednesday, Friday
Jesus
At-
Christ! It's
at 3 o'clock
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
in the middle of the, or 12 o'clock in the middle of the day. No.
Nah, we'll be live.
Friday,
man.
Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Alright,
Peace.
peace.